So what's up guys? Today I want to talk about the book that I read called Attached by Amir Levine and Rachel Haller. It is a book about attachment styles and how people with these attachment styles act and behave in a relationship. So basically, there are three attachment styles: avoidant, anxious, and secure. The best one out of those three is secure. That is when you you have a healthy, you can just express your emotions, your feelings, your boundaries, and you just feel good in a relationship. You don't need constant reminders that that your partner loves you, or you don't need to keep a distance from your partner. Now, the second attachment style is anxious. People with the anxious attachment style need constant reminders of that their partner likes them. So, for example, and they always overanalyze everything and like always they always count with the worst possible scenario and they're basically too clingy. So, if you were to call your girl and she wouldn't pick up the phone, and if you would think that, oh, like she's probably cheating, then you probably have the anxious attachment style because a healthy, secure person doesn't really think that as doesn't really think that is happening. Doesn't really count with the worst scenario. There's, oh, she's cheating. No, she might just be taking a shower or just watching the TV and she doesn't have her phone next to her or whatever. So that was the anxious attachment style, and now the avoidant. Avoidant people always they need to have a certain distance from them and their partner. They don't really share their emotions and interests, and they just basically don't want to open up to their partner because they're afraid of losing their independence. They value their independence in the relationship a lot. One thing that I read about the people with the avoidant attachment style is that they have like a certain emotional threshold. And once they get to that threshold or get past it, they don't feel very good. And that is why they just disappear for like a few days and just not talk to their partner for a few days or could be hours or whatever because they don't feel independent, and when they don't feel independent they are not happy. When you have an avoidant and anxious couple, like one person is avoidant, the other one is anxious, you can imagine that they are not really going to be good together because the anxious person needs to be constantly reminded that they're loved and they need to be close to their partner to feel that love and to like make sure that they're not getting cheated on. And the avoidant person, however, is like the complete opposite of that. They need to keep their distance and not share any or like very little emotions to their partner to keep their independence. And that made me realize that I realized from that book that I am the anxiously attached type of person and that I definitely don't want to get into a relationship with an avoidant person because it would be a very bad relationship. So, yeah, there are sadly a lot of unhappy couples where one person is avoidant and the other one is anxious, and they keep they are still together because the one is hoping that, oh, they might change, or that I'm not gonna find a better person than my partner or whatever. Well, I would advise to let things go if you're unhappy, because there's certainly a better partner somewhere out there, and you can certainly find them if you work on yourself. So, what I learned from that book are those attachment. Now I understand all this, and I am working to become more secure. How can you do that? Is firstly by actually realizing that you're not secure, and then you just try to be you just try to be secure. You just try to see the things the nice way. You try to act like that secure person. And I won't go much into detail in this because you should actually just read that book. So yeah, that is what I wanted to say to you guys. I hope you all read that book. Who, if you're struggling in your relationship and you don't know why, just please read that book. It might help you, and it will completely change your view on relationships. So I hope it helps you guys, and okay, see you in the next video.